Welcome to the Scalpel of Truth podcast, the members-only inner circle club for VIP bachachos, with your host, Leisa Krause, the bitchin' beautician, also known as the Prophet Queen. And don't worry, the cursing and salty language is already included in your club fees. As a business consultant with over 30 years in the industry, Leisa is a no-nonsense profit strategist, international speaker, motivational sales trainer, and thought leader. Known for her bold, unapologetic style, she coaches med spa owners, managers, and providers all over the world to become high-end profit powerhouses. Her practice growth strategies are sharp, her stories even sharper, and her panache for bringing the spice, the sharpest. So get ready to transform your practice into a wildly successful luxury brand. Buckle up, bachachos. Leisa is about to slice and dice another episode of The Scalpel of Truth.
Welcome back to the Scalpel of Truth. I'm your host, Leisa, the bitchin' beautician, aka the Prophet Queen, and today we're diving headfirst into one of the most heated and debated topics in the med spa industry. Who the fuck owns the before and after photos? Here's the legal part I need to read. This podcast is presented solely for educational entertainment purposes. Guys, I'm just your beauty business bitch. I'm not a licensed therapist or an HR representative, nor am I a lawyer. This platform's used to share my experiences with what's made me a successful service provider, a manager, and a business consultant for those whom I coach. Got it? Beautiful. Guys, this topic is so juicy. I love it. I can't wait to get into it. I'm happy to be back. So for those who are loyal listeners, I did not put out an episode last Tuesday, and I beg forgiveness, but I got a cold and flu that took me down. This bitch does not go down very often, but that cold and flu, like, you almost fucking lost me, guys. It was close. I even missed a speaking engagement at AMWC in Miami, which breaks my heart. But there was literally no way I could get on a plane. I was so sick. And so I had major FOMO, massive FOMO, that I was not at AMWC Americas because it is a phenomenal conference and lots of my industry colleagues were there speaking and attending. I was so sad to have missed that, but I am back. Things are good. They had to check me for a pulse there for a minute. It was grim. So guys, let's dive into this, okay? You're a nurse injector, a laser technician, a service provider, working your ass off, creating gorgeous results. But when you leave the clinic, whether you quit, get poached, or decide to start your own gig, you find out you can't take the fucking photos with you. And suddenly you're pissed, okay? You want those photos. That's your work, right? You're the one that held the needle, fired the laser, and made the magic happen. But, hold on, the clinic you worked for says, sorry, fucker, those photos belong to us because the patient signed consent with our business. And we paid all the shit to get your ass booked solid in the first place. Guys, oh my God. I literally get DMs and texts weekly on this topic from either clinic owners of like, what am I going to do? Or people leaving a clinic saying, this is ridiculous. And it literally goes back and forth. Who's right? And who's just throwing a fucking tantrum? So today we're going to break down both sides of this battle. The service provider who feels like they're getting screwed, and the clinic that says, bitch, we made you and you are welcome. But to get the full episode, where we get raw, real, no bullshit, you gotta be an inner circle member of Club Bachacho. Because, let's be real, some of what I'm gonna say is super spicy, and it's gonna have people thinking twice. And I only drop truth bombs and teach for the real ones who invest in themselves and support my work. So, if you have not joined Club Bachacho yet, you want to get your ass over to the scalpeloftruth.com. That is scalpeloftruth.com. betchenbtn.com and join the inner circle where we dive deep and really get into all of this shit. Guys, I'm no longer dropping knowledge for bitches who are only looking for free shit. That is not my vibe. That is not the vibe of 2025. Okay? So I will see you soon for the tea and the tips on running a wildly successful med spa practice. And while you're at it, I would love to invite you to follow me on Instagram. And my handle is at the Bitchin' Beautician. And that is spelt THEBITCHN BEAUTICIAN. So much love, and I'll see you soon.
Don't want to wait to see things stay the way they are.